What is up, you guys? It is your girl, the real Mrs. J. What is up, you guys? It is your girl, the real Mrs. J. Yeah, woo, Law. Let me, first of all, before I even go into talking about the things that I have seen today, baby, listen. My day started off so beautiful this morning. I mean, like, you know how on Jill Scott on her song, she was like, this morning my man exclusively introduced me to some good old-fashioned loving. He was licking and sucking on everything, just the way he should. This morning's extra loving felt good. Oh my God, y'all. I'm being nasty. But I'm married, bitches. What the Bible say? That marriage is honorable and the bed is undefiled. Okay. But anyway, y'all. So then, right? Me and my husband, we just chilling or whatever. Trying to go back to sleep. He had just got off work. So I'm trying to go to get me some sleep before it's time for me to go to work. And what? Boom, 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 boom at my door. So I was like, okay, what in the world? So I go downstairs. I look at the camera, y'all, and the freaking police was at my door. So I opened up the door, y'all. All I had on was my nightgown. Because, you know, the police knock at your door. You don't even be thinking about what you got on or none of that. You just like, what the hell is going on? Especially I got 2 kids and they not at home. So I opens up the door and they're like, hi, is these your dogs? I'm like, oh my God, y'all. Why all my dogs got out except for the puppy? Because I got one puppy that is now for sale, by the way. But he had a little injury, so he's healed up now. Now I'm going to sell him. So anyway, so y'all, these crazy mother lovers actually broke the daggone, because we have a privacy fence, because my dogs kept escaping, because we have a freaking cat lady that lives a couple of doors down, and she had a ton of cats at her house. And so my dogs used to always escape to go out up there and kill the cats. So my husband got a privacy fence built around our, around our yard. Do y'all not know that these ninjas broke through one of the panels of the privacy fence? I don't know if the cat got in the yard and they chased it. What was that? But they broke the freaking panel, one of the wood panels on the damn privacy fence. Let me check. So see, now I just heard something in. Hold on, y'all, because these crazy asses. Oh, no, they good. They must have been beefing. But anyway, I'm sorry. I had to look out the window. So anyway, they had broke out and took off and was running. Child, that was animal control and the police at my damn door. So they said, oh, well, all of the dogs are friendly except for the brindle one. And so that's Titus. That's the big one that I always have in all my videos. But Titus is trained very well, so he will listen. So if you find him, if you run in the neighborhood and he see you, you tell him to come, he'll come. Thank God, because he's 150 pounds. You can't not have a 150-pound dog. I'm 5'3". This nigga comes up past my waist. Okay, that's how big he is. But he's trained. So when we saw him and the other boy dog, and that's my fawn boy. His name is Boy, y'all, by the way. We saw them in somebody's yard on the next block, because when they escape, they never really go far. They always go to the next block behind us. And so we went and found them and, put everybody in the house, and my husband had to repair the damn fence, y'all. Lord hammers. When I tell you that just messed it all up. That just messed up the day. It's like how your day can start off so beautiful and just be jacked up for the rest of the day, y'all. My husband had to go back to work. He was like, he had no sleep hardly all day, right? And even when the dogs was in the house, y'all know I work from home. So I had them in the house until he got some rest before he could get up and fix the fence. So let me tell y'all what I did. I gave all their asses a piece of brownie. I gave all of them a piece of brownie so they could be chill while I'm working. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much how my day went. So I haven't even really been in the bushes or nothing, y'all, or nothing. But I did have a chance to look at this damn Blueface and Jaden interview. Oh, my God. When I tell you, there is a hot mess. Now, Jaden, you know, I like Jaden, and I say that because I just like her chill demeanor. She don't be wilding out or nothing like that. You know, people can call her stupid or whatever, but she been with Blueface since they was teenagers. She said they going on their 11th year together. But I was looking at, they had an interview with Jason Lee. But she kept her composure very well, because it's like the whole entire time, majority of the questions that was asked was, I would say 90% of the questions that was asked had to do with Chrisean Rock. And I just would have been like, okay, are you interviewing us to talk about us, or are you just interviewing us to talk about Chrisean Rock? But y'all, when I tell you, Blueface is a dysfunctional Mickey Ficky, okay? He is dysfunctional. He's sitting there just being a flat out deadbeat, talking about how he don't have no baby. He only got one baby mama and 2 kids. And, you know, just the way he was acting. Then he was saying that he put the picture of the baby out on the internet with the hernia because that was his last cry for help, because he wanted her to take the baby to get the baby, you know, so the baby can have surgery or whatever. But it's like, bro, I thought you said you was hacked. Right? You said you was hacked and somebody else put that picture out. So now you sitting up here and you telling a bold-faced lie. You put it out because you was mad at her. We didn't need to see all that with that baby, which I didn't see it, and I'm glad I didn't. But it was just weird to me. He is weird, and I don't see what the attraction is or the infatuation is with him. I mean, he's just sorry. And I'm looking at Jaden side eye, because I would have been like, no, you have 2 baby mothers and 3 kids. Like, I wouldn't have sit there and allow my man to diss his other child. Like, that's not cool. That's just not cool at all to me, especially as a mother. You know, if he had a baby, he had a baby, and that's it. Like, he would have to be in that baby's life. And I mean, the baby is young right now. But you know, this baby ain't going away. So eventually he gonna be in that baby's life. You know, people be making temporary they be making decisions, permanent decisions, off of something that's temporary. Just like Chrisean named the baby after herself. And he said that was where it drew the line. Like, are you kidding me right now? We're talking about a whole human being. Y'all got to go check that out. It's Hollywood Unlocked. It is a whole and complete shit show, like, for real. I think that she kept her composure. Jaden is way different from Chrisean. Chrisean is like a hothead, kind of wild type. Jaden is like more quiet and reserved. Like, but she's older too. She's older than Chrisean, but she's way different. I think that Jaden would be better off with somebody else, and I think Blueface is dysfunctional just like Chrisean is, and that's why they meant for each other. But other than that, y'all, he was talking about her parenting and how she she shouldn't have had the baby on the internet like that. And I'm just looking like, it's Blueface. He have his whole family. He being embarrassing his family every day, having them kids and his son and stuff on the damn internet every damn day. Like, really? Child, but anyway, it was just a hot mess to me. It was a hot mess. But I think that Jason Lee recorded, and he did an interview with Chrisean too. So I guess Chrisean gonna be really putting it out there, because her and Blueface still be doing their thing or whatever. They just be faking jacks for the public. And a lot of the stuff they be doing that shit for stunts, for clout. They really be doing that shit for clout. But other than that, y'all, That shit was a whole shit show. But so the YouTube sex symbol has touched down. Huh? The YouTube sex symbol has touched down. Um and everybody is like, trying to see who gonna get an interview with him or whatever. In my opinion, I think Rob need to get his shit together before he come on YouTube. He really need to get his shit together. He been locked up for 6 months. This man, he got stuff that he need to be doing besides YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to get his whole shit together. He got to get acclimated back into the world. Like, 6 months being in jail, it wouldn't be a long time to some people, but to me, 6 months is a long time. And, like, don't he got a child or something, too? So, but I'm ready for the Kiki when he do come on here, because it will be a Kiki. And I just heard somebody was saying that Rob Rack was coming out here to get his clout off of Tracy. He already did that, okay? Now Rob Rack is the clout. Like, he don't need to get no clout off of Tracy, because he done already been exposed to the whole beef sector, and we already know what he gives. So, he don't have to get no clout off of her. But, my opinion of Rob Rack still stays the same, I really don't care for his antics. Is he entertaining? Yeah, he's entertaining for the most part, but, his antics and how he was acting was a little wild and crazy, and I know that was due to alcoholism. So let's just see if he's changed any. Okay. Let's just see if Rob Rack has changed. Okay. But other than that, y'all, I ain't really been seeing too much going on in the YouTube streets. Not nothing that I would like to talk about anyway. But let me just say this. I did see something. So I was looking today, and what's her name? Nina? Is that her name? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. They can say that lady black all they want to. There is a bold-faced Mickey Ficky lie, because that lady is not black. That lady is white, okay? And the reads that she was doing just screamed unseasoned, okay? It just screamed unseasoned. I'm just like, who is she attempting to read? Like, this just sounds just... I'd rather listen to Misunderstood try to read somebody, okay? And we know how forced her reads were sounding the other day. But this chick right here, yeah, she screams unseasoned freaking chicken, okay? But, yeah. So, anyway, you guys. Oh, and one other thing. Talk to your kids. Talk to your kids. Today, at a high school out here, 6 kids OD'd. They OD'd because they all ate these edibles, and the damn edibles had fentanyl in them. Why are you putting fentanyl in edibles? Why? Why are these children eating edibles at school? Okay, what is going on? I know that my daughter be telling me about how the kids be vaping and maybe smoking weed and stuff at school. Like, school is not like it used to be, okay? And to make it so bad, there's a police officer at every school out here. But this whole fentanyl thing, like, talk to your kids about drugs. Talk to your kids. You have this music out here, all of this stuff that these kids, they really, really got it harder than we used to have it back in the day. They have so much temptation out here. And you have to talk to your kids. Like, people used to tell me when my kids was little, oh, you're telling, like my mother-in-law, for instance, you tell them too much. You talk too much around them. No, my kids are not going to be freaking green when they grow up. They're going to know what time it is. That's what they used to do in my generation. They used to whisper and say little stuff and, oh, you can't talk about that around the kids. Well, nowadays, it's a whole different ball game. You have to talk around your kids, because if you don't teach them, the streets will. And you see these kids out here ODing, eating edibles at freaking school because nobody ever talked to them, or they could have. I'm not going to assume that they didn't. However, those kids needed to know you can't trust anybody smoking weed or anybody, anything, or eating edibles if you don't know where it came from. If you don't know who made it, you don't know where it came from, Why are you eating it? Why are you eating edibles at school? Why are you not trying to learn and get the hell up out of there? Like, whoo, Lord, just pray for this generation. Pray for this generation, y'all. This is wild. This year right here has been wild. So first we had the graduation in June, where the guy had just graduated, walked out of the place and got killed. And then now today, we got the kids, 6 kids ODing at school off of freaking edibles with fentanyl in it. Why is you putting fentanyl in edibles? Like, I just don't understand. Like, anyways, Lord, pray over y'all kids. Talk to your kids. Don't try to sugarcoat stuff for your kids. Be straight up with your kids. Be straight up and honest with your kids. When my kids was little, when they were little, and we used to see the little boys walking down the street with their pants hanging off their ass. I know my daughter was like 6 years old. I say, you see that? You see that little boy with his pants hanging off, pants hanging down like that? Don't ever mess with a guy with his pants hanging down like that. Don't ever mess with a guy or get in a relationship with a guy who has his pants, who sags his freaking pants. I started talking to my kids when they was young. Because ain't nobody going to have my girls out here looking crazy. Okay, they is not going to be green. Oh, Lord, I done went on a whole tirade. But I mean, that's the space you be in when you're dealing with your kids now. Because this is rough times we living in. Rough freaking times. It's so much peer pressure out here. So it's unreal. It's just unreal. But anyway, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the channel. And if you like this commentary, click that little heart with the $sign in the middle and donate to the channel. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.